I'm Cecilia the Amateur, and you're watching the start of something new. And by that, I mean addiction. That's right. I feel like after this video, I am going to be unboxing something within me that I always wanted to do. And you might be wondering, why are we walking backwards in your house? Why are you in front of your bathroom? Here's why. So yes, the thumbnail and the title did give it away. But what you don't know is that it's only temporary. Don't get mad, don't get mad. But even if it's temporary, I say it's still worth it, and it's a start because this is just what's gonna get me to explore what exactly I would want to get tattooed on me permanently someday. And this journey has begun since I was the age of 8 years old. That's right, 8 years old. I used to have a journal filled with drawings and little words and things that I used to want to get tattooed on my body. You might be thinking 8 is too young. Well, blame that on the little machines that they had outside of practically every store back in the day with little, like, you know, temporary tattoos. So yeah, so here are a couple of sheets that I have that all came together in this lovely package from Amazon, and these will be the arm length tattoos. So these are all for your arms. There's black and white ones, and there is scary ones, and of course colored ones like this one over here. And then we also have the smaller ones like these, also colored ones and black and white ones. Okay, the one that I want to be using today is black and white one, and I want to do a full sleeve. So my guess is that it starts from here and it ends down here because it's thinner, obviously. And these sheets do come with instructions, and I will be leaving the exact same one that I purchased down in the description box. So the first one says, wipe the skin with a towel. Make sure the skin completely oil-free, clean and dry. The second one says, cut out the design and remove the clear plastic film. The third one says, place the tattoo face down on the skin. Fourth one says, soak a sponge with normal water and moisten the surface of the tattoo. Then wait 20 to 30 seconds. I cannot wait. The fifth one says, remove the paper and wait until dry. And last but not least, enjoy the beauty and funny of these fake tattoos. For the sponge, I also am going to be using this right here. I got these from Amazon, and I will leave these also in the description box. You might be wondering, what is this and why is it so flat? I thought you're supposed to be using a sponge. Well, I thought so too. So let's see what this comes out to be after I open it right now. So far, nothing. They look like sheets of paper. I better not have been scammed. Step 1 says to remove any oils and to wipe it clean. I showered before this, but you never know. Let's just wipe it clean. Okay. I say if you want to get more legit, to actually shave your arm, because, you know, for real tattoos, that's what they do. They shave your arm, or wherever the area is going to get tatted, they shave it so it can be a clean, flat surface. But, you know, this is temporary and we're not going to go that far. So I have a thick canvas to work on, okay? So we'll see. So I used a makeup remover wipe to clean that, but I'm going to wait till for it to get dry. Meanwhile, I thought we can start cutting up the tattoo. So obviously cut up all the white areas and leave it as close to just the temporary tattoo as possible. this is how it looks like when I cut majority of the sides. Okay, and then I'm gonna just see how I'm gonna be placing this on my arm. The tricky part is placement. It's gonna look so fake. But who cares, we're having fun. I guess it needs to be like in front of my arm and not so much the back. Okay, well, let's wet this. We're gonna remove the plastic and we're gonna stick it on my arm. So since it's really hard for me, and I know you guys are gonna hate me for this, but I'm gonna go ahead and cut a little bit more on the tattoo. Hear me out. And we're just gonna place it in a different area. And you might be wondering, well, why didn't you just use the smaller ones? I don't know. I just want to see how this goes. We're just gonna cut it in half, kind of. So now we have two pieces, and we're gonna see what we do to work with this. So this is where I want the placement. I'm going to wet my sponge. And now it says to wait 20 to 30 seconds for it to dry. I feel awkward, and it's not even put on straight. It's too shiny. Okay, so it is a different day, so I'm dressed even more funky. I'm wearing like these green shorts from a high school that I didn't even go to. But anyways, it's after work. Anyways, I decided that I want to try, obviously, more tattoos on my body. So we're going to do that. That's why I wore the shorts and my short sleeve shirt, so you guys can see that. So I'm going to cut the tattoos first, and then I'm going to show you what I have in mind. So I pre-cut them, so here are my thoughts. I have this black and white one, and I'm thinking forearm, you know, right here. And then I have this colorful flower one that I'm not so happy about, but I want to try it anyways. And I'm thinking right ankle. Well, I can't show you guys, but right ankle. And then I have this one, which was, oh my gosh, it's supposed to be a sleeve tattoo, but I cut it. And I'm thinking back of left ankle, right? I mean, back of like left leg, like in the, what do you call that part? I forgot what you call that part, but the back of my leg on the left side. And then the left thigh. You know, no one's gonna see it anyways, so I'm thinking this one. So I'm gonna start with the ankle one on the right side first. I went ahead and cut more of the bottom off because this was like weirdly sitting at my knee. So anyways, let me try that one more time. So this one was a complete fail. I almost wish that I would have cut out the bird all by itself and used that. I don't like the flowers and I don't like the outline because I didn't do a very good job in cutting it. Potential was there, I just failed to do it. See, so this one right here is the one that I love. It's my favorite one out of all the ones that I've ever put on me. The shading is my favorite. So if I were to have a real tattoo, this is the shading that I would want. The black and white with the shadows. People thought it was actually real, and I loved it. I look busted, but I promise I'm not. But anyways, the things that I'm learning really fast is that I am very impatient. That's not new to me, but that's news for you guys. I'm really impatient, so I'm not waiting the 20 to 30 seconds for them to dry afterwards. And also, the angles that I'm picking are like really difficult to place on, so just remember that. Another thing, when I cut out the tattoos, pay attention to details, because when I do it, I'm really sloppy, so you could straight up tell that it's a stick-on because the line work, horrible. Like when you cut it, really try to follow the tattoo. Like I'll show you right now what I mean. Like for example, like these colored tattoos, if you don't want some of these leaves, like if you're gonna cut out the leaves, make sure that you follow the shape of the flower around it. I know, it's kindergarten work, but apparently I can't do that. So you might be wondering, how can you remove a temporary tattoo? Like this one right here. That's did not go on very well. And I didn't wait for it to dry very well. So how do we do that? I'm going to be using this, which I will also have a link in my description box. It's from Amazon. It's to remove dead skin. And I saw it on TikTok, obviously. So it's like rough. And I'm also going to be using this oil-based makeup remover from Target. But you could also use baby oil and all that good jazz. So I'm going to be soaking this just like that. And I'm going to put my hand in there, but technically, you do that. You just rub a dub 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 dub. Okay, so I look the same, but I promise you it's a different day. Again, I'm off of work, and I just wanted to share with you guys some feedback on the arm tattoo that I have here. So first things first, I didn't go to work telling them, look what I have in my arm. No, I wanted to see what people would say. So I wanted their real reactions, and people thought I actually got inked, which is a good reaction. People really thought it was real, and even if I would tell them that it was fake, they'll be like, no, you're lying. Upon closer inspection, like, you have to get really close up and personal in order to see like that it's not real. And obviously throughout the workday, I deal, you know, with, we had to clean a lot, and then with alcohol, it kind of rubbed off in a few areas, especially because like when I would rub alcohol in my gloves, I would accidentally like touch my arm afterwards. So a few areas like on the top part, mainly where I also bend, it's like already fading off, which is perfectly fine. It's normal. It's a fake tattoo. I really don't care. But other than that, I had great feedback. They said that if it was real, that it will look really great, and that I should think about it. And well, this just confirmed that I like the length, I like the size, I like the width of it, I like the shading, the black and the white. The only thing is I'm not too sure if I want like all flowers and like leaves. Scrubbing. So what I'm actually going to do is completely remove the tattoo. And again, I'm going to be using my makeup remover, which is like an oil-based makeup remover. You can use baby oil, and yes, you can use alcohol, but I kind of don't want to use alcohol because I want to, like, I have sensitive skin, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you do too. But I'm going to be using this makeup remover and scrubbing it off with this right here. And once I'm done scrubbing it off, I'm going to go do my thing, shower, and I'm going to be putting another tattoo on my arm and see how that one looks. So sorry to show my thigh, but I already knew that this one was going to be a fail because of my pants and because of my knee brace. So you could tell, like, this is where my knee brace starts, and yeah, it's completely come apart all on its own. So I wore my long socks to work today. This one honestly still looks pretty good. It's not too bad. There's some parts missing, but you can barely even tell. So this one's holding up pretty well. So I'm just going to repeat the steps all over again for my arm tattoo since I'm replacing it. I like the black and white, so here we go. So I think the best way to go, and it's a little dramatic, but yes, just like a real tattoo where you would have to shave the area before they do anything, I feel like for a temporary tattoo you should also shave the area before you place it if you want it to stick better and be as flat as possible and as close to your skin, because with the hair, again, it bumps up and it breaks, and it, while you move your arm a lot or wherever the area may be, it tends to rub against it. So I feel like shaving was the best option for this one, so I think this one's gonna stay a little bit longer. So here I'm just saying how it's best to just try out temporary tattoos to see exactly what you like, where you want it, and it's just a great idea, and I feel like everyone should do it, and I'm excited because I think I'm gonna get mine next year. Here are just some more ideas that I have, just shading, color, not necessarily these exact same tattoos, just little details here and there that I'm taking into consideration. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, go ahead, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to become a member of the Amateur family, hit the bell to get notified for any of my future videos, and don't forget to leave a comment down below and check out the description box. Thank you again. Bye! You say amateur as if it was a dirty word. Amateur comes from the Latin word amare, which means to love, to do things for the love of it.